Instead of writing the same kind of texts and dialogues that a regular textbook already uses, I invented a whole new concept, a progressive novel. After all my research, after asking all my colleagues in Google and ChatGPT, I haven't found a single person that has found a book like this, not in Dutch, nor in English, nor in Spanish. I might be the first one in the whole world to actually do this. And the idea is very simple and effective. I wrote a textbook into a book. The first chapters of the story, I only used 500 essential Dutch words. Chapter by chapter, I started adding more words, just like a normal textbook would. But if you read, you won't even notice. It's just one long, fun story about Reza, the Iranian architect who moves to Rotterdam. And he falls in love with Yolanda, a Dutch waitress. That's complicated for him because he doesn't know how to talk to her. You see, talking to women in Iran and in Holland, it's a whole different ballgame. And it also doesn't really help that he is overly romantic. As he becomes friends with Ben from England, their lives spiral deeper and deeper into Dutch culture. And they drag you along while they do it. I have sent my book to many people and this is what they say.
Laten we even naar het boek van Max kijken.
And yeah, this is the book.
Nieuw in Rotterdam. Dit is een boek dat van A1-niveau naar A2 gaat.
Maar een boek zoals dat van jou, dat opbouwt het niveau, dat heb ik nog niet gezien. Een interessant boek. Ik denk dat iemand die Nederlands aan het leren is, hier heel veel aan kan hebben, omdat het begint op een lager niveau dan de meeste.
The novel starts easy and gradually becomes more challenging, so your Dutch improves. It's not a regular starter book to learn Dutch, but basically a novel, or to be more precise, a graded reader, including an audiobook that you get without paying anything extra. It consists of two pieces. One is the actual book with a story, and the other is a vocabulary list that you can use on the side to look up words without needing to turn the pages every time you don't know something. What's also super useful is that the words are not in alphabetical order, but just in chronological and by chapter, which makes it super easy and fast to review stuff. Also, this way you don't get distracted by any device. The method it uses is basically to teach you the language through reading and listening, or in other words, consuming comprehensible and compelling input to assimilate the language like a child would do. For that, the book will give you a structured plan you can follow to do each day something and eventually finish the book. There's lots of repetition also between the stories, which is great to learn vocabulary the natural way and to make it more comprehensible. Same applies to the pictures that set the context of each story. What's also cool is that the content is actually interesting.
Because I'm having the book translated into Flemish Dutch, into German and into Spanish already before March of 2025. And then later on, of course, there's also going to be an English version, a French version and a Persian version. So this channel will be much more than just me learning Persian. I will also be showing you how I'm going to build a language learning business with all my books as a foundation. Please stay tuned and I will see you next year in 2025. Godafes.